Hello and welcome to Starfield. So, I've been thinking about adding more weapons to this ship. The trouble is trying to figure out what to put in. I mean, we've already got some particle weapons which are forward-facing, but I was looking for like rear-facing ones.
has certainly bound itself to the UC military, for better or worse.
Yes, I'm kind of mulling it over because I tried adding more of the same type and it just didn't like it. I suspect it's just because the names. I think you can have two types of particle weapons, for example. Just they've got to be named different. It's a feature.
You deserve the best of the best, and that's Deimos.
Okay, well, we'll see if you've got the best.
Of course.
I mean, I think I've already got the best, but I don't know if I can necessarily do something different. So I'm going to try something. I mean, actually, how much... I mean, I've got a reasonable amount of credits. So I'm just going to try something at this stage. Let's see, PBOs. I think we're going from A's to B's, then B's to C's, aren't we? So I just want to try something. So that's a... I'm pretty sure that's... I don't think that's a ballistic... I think don't think it's a particle weapon. That's not a turret. Yeah, so we're still in the C's. Yeah, I mean, these are, as far as I'm aware, I think, I mean, a neutron beam sounds like a particle weapon, but that's a type B. Neither of them seem to be a, there you go. So there's the neutron turret. That's a B. I mean, an alpha beam would be definitely useful if they actually told you what it was without you having to buy it first. It's like, well, what actually is it though? I mean, that's the turret version of that. I mean, the range is 3850, suggesting it might be a particle weapon, because the lasers tend to have a much shorter range. PBO 300 auto alpha turret. I mean, that's fire rate 4, hull damage 22. It's another disruptor. It's got a good range on it, 3850. I mean, if you go to the pulse lasers, that's definitely... I mean, they've got a much shorter range. Missiles have a seriously good range on them. The trouble is I'm limited to only 3 types of weapons. Or 3 groups of weapons, if you will. I mean, that says you need rank 1. So... tempted to go, see, that's what gets me, is the ones that I've got at the minute. I think they're the Vanguard type, and they're good, but I can't seem to add any more because you've got this bank over here, weapon 2, which is what the existing particle beam weapons are in, and I can't add any more to it. It lets me buy more weapons, but we wouldn't be getting any more power, which is not going to benefit. I mean, I'm tempted to get that, but I mean, that's 19. That's 19. Max power 3. Max power 3. It's slightly better because it's got a... that does 22.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
No, maybe. Possibly. what I'd really like to know is, I thought I had a base. I mean, yeah, I thought I had a base, but I'm not sure now. I mean, I've got several bases, but all they do is they just gather resources. What's this over here, maybe? Is it Thren? What's Thren? Oh yeah, so like that's just purely for resources, for instance. Skink. Nickel and cobalt. But I thought I had an actual place built where I had a proper landing bay and everything, but no, it would seem not. Let's go back to a Keeler then. We'll try there. So I'm seriously scratching my head because I'm in a different.
Star space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering how I just built that in a different universe in the first one. Because we're on universe 2, I think. And I haven't gone to 3 yet because it's like, yeah, it's like Walter was saying. I mean, like, you build up all these things and then it's like you lose it all, so you've got to go through the whole process of building another ship. And I think there seems to be like a cut-off point for me. I think it's maybe around the 6th universe where you get somewhere around there you top off in terms of the best star ship you can get from the Starborn. But yeah, after that it just doesn't seem like it, like the worthwhile.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Okay.
Sure,
well,
have at it.
Okay. Yeah, that's debatable. Oh, woodsickles, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I've got a strange latency problem at the minute. Where the mouse is just very, very slow. Alright, let's have a look. You've got... Ooh, vaporizers. They sound exciting. So these are Class A's. Nope. So that's what I've got at the minute. The Obliterator. Now that seems pretty good. At least it feels pretty good. I mean, it's got a slow fire rate, to be fair, but it says like Starship Design 4. Because the alternative is one of those, which is what we're doing before. Now that's, let's say that's 23. I mean, what's that? That's got a higher fire rate of 4 versus a fire rate of 1.5. So I might be tempted to get those. Except I've just got this weird latency problem. It's just like, oh, this is slow. As Arnie would say, I'll be back. Okay, well that's a lot better. Yeah,
anything I can help you with?
It depends.
Okay, no problem.
Right. I think I'll give those a try, just for the sake of the different. Right, if we go right way down to the C-class ones. Somewhere in here. It's interesting how they keep scrolling in. It's like, what are you doing? Stop scrolling. Plonk one there. Face that out there. Put that out there. So I can't put any more of these ones in because you're limited to 12 power per bank. feels like a waste having that. You can't, like, as far as I'm aware, you can't, like, combine weapons. So I put the obliterators in that one and the PBO 300s in that one. So you can't combine them, so like I can't sort of like take the suppressor out of group 0, put it into here, for instance. It's like, no, you can't do that. It's a pity that you need to be able to have better control, I think, than this. Would be extremely useful. So they don't need that much power because they use... Yes, we're only using 6 of a possible 12. So I could put another one in. Leave that facing the front, so I've got 4 facing the front, 2 facing the rear. So it took a bit of a hit on the mass. Oh, it's not about talking to those lot. I'm not at the point of going anywhere. Everybody wants to talk about like building the armory, but I'm not particularly interested. I'm just saying. What? I didn't build. Who built the armory? What? I didn't do that. Hang on a minute, somebody's jumping the gun here. Who's just suddenly built an armory on here? I didn't agree to that. If I grab drive anywhere, I'm gonna end up. What?
Awaiting your orders, Captain.
Hang on a minute. Wait. We're not prepared for this. There's no point buying a bunch of guns if we're just suddenly gonna go to another universe. That makes no sense. Who did that? No! Don't put them in there. That's not a good idea. Crazy. We could have been that no. Who? When? Why? How? No. Somebody did that without my permission. Right, let's go on with what we were going to do in the first place. So, good grief. I think we'll go our budgicles.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
It's good enough. I was going to do something else, but... Right, hold on. Right, oh man. Who messed with the power? Somebody's messing with the power again. Right. Put power into there. We've got to max out the shields. Ooh. So that just leaves 1 for gravity. So like... There's no point putting power into any of these if you want to use the EM pulse, because then you've got well, these are turrets and they'll kick in automatically. It's a theory anyway. Right, let's land back down here and I'm going to see if I can get some little quests so we can get some money. Then we can test our turrets out as well. Just don't want to be stuck in this situation where... I mean, that could have been embarrassing if I'd picked up a quest, jumped straight to a big fight, and then it's like, oh, by the way, like, you got no power assigned to anything. That would have been awkward. Would have had no shields, no weapons, zip, nada.
Nice tough living here, but live on your own terms.
Well, that's something I do appreciate. It is appreciated. Right, so that's the tracker's. Well, that's a tracker's lights, does it? Oh, right, okay. Yes, I'm now part of the trackers now, and I've got to go to the other one. Let's do that one. Yes, we'll accept that one. Excuse him, what? We'll go and see the rangers, because they'll probably have something as well. There might be something at the tracker. Oh dear. Drunken disorderlies. I don't know who they were referring to when they're saying they don't deserve a second chance, but... okay. Right, what's this one? Crimson Fleet, yes, we'll do that one. That's over at the Linnaeus system. Apparently. Right, what about the tracker's lights? Have they got something exciting? I mean, it's not just the credits. We'll get some XP, and then I can get another skill point, and then I can be thinking about zoology.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after nightfall. It's for their own safety.
Well, I disagree. Right, we need to go downstairs somewhere.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. Nope.
Come to get some old school perspective.
Oddly enough, no. Oh no, these are... oh, hold on. Wanted Crimson Fleet Horn 2. That sounds useful. Go to any... oh, sorry.
I'm
Right.
good, douche. Hey, how's the kiddo, by the way?
She's doing great.
Okay.
Yes?
She just lost
Speak
another
quickly.
baby.
What do you know? Not everything's about me. You learn something new every day.
Her dad's teaching her.
That's the exit. Right, I want to get to the ship because I'm just paranoid about the fact that those weapons weren't working. So I want to take off. There we go. Right, there's our ship there. I just want to you know, just to be on the safe side.
I have something for you.
We should talk.
No, we're not talking about that. We're not going anywhere. I refuse to go other places.
Nothing like hitting orbit.
It was not my idea to build the armory. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. That was not my idea. Well, that's good because we're going somewhere. Yes, we want that one. Right, hopefully this thing's not going to kick in. Because I'm pretty sure I took everything out of my pocket, out of the cupboard, so to speak.
Nice job. We're right on target.
Hold on.
Please help us out. We're all out of options. I
Okay.
had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do.
Okay, well I might have them.
You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Okay, that's good enough. Right. I don't know if I've actually got any left though, but you know. Over here. Intriguing. an interesting expression.
Enemy's jump drive is obsolete.
That wasn't too difficult, was it? Ooh. Oh, quite. That was a bit easy. Okay, let's try these ones over at Linnaeus, apparently. We'll jump in. Yeah, so the grab drive's a bit slower because I mean, I'd rather have the energy and other things. So maybe that's something I need to look into, is trying to get more energy then.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No?
Well, we will.
Maybe later.
We will in a minute. I mean, you've got to have patience. Let's have a look. See, can I? That's a thought. Is that something I can do? No, I can't scan other planets. That's something. That's another skill that I could do.
I'm going in now.
Hey, Dad. Will you need to me tonight, Ben?
Pretty too sure. Like that very much. Yeah, that's me to
Will you do
Their shoes
voices
with
with
characters.
like you used to when I was little?
I think it's fair to say that went well.
You just try and stop me.
Scan that. Aluminum. Right, where else do we need to go? Oh, there's another Crimson Fleet. A Crimson Fleet Phantom at Fermi. Let's see how that one handles all of these weapons. Because I could put another one in, but I'm struggling for power. I mean, we've got up to 40 energy, but I don't know if that's... I mean, it looks like it's like at the halfway mark, but... I'm curious.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Hang on a minute. Ah, there you are. Let's head over to there. Are those turrets pointing in the right direction?
Target's craft drive is down.
I kind of feel bad because that was only a level 4. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a particularly high level ship. But I think I've got the engine maxed out. I don't know if I can get a better engine than what I've got. Or a reactor, I should say. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a better one. Because this is a Class C ship. No, I'm pretty sure I maxed that out. So yeah, so those two are facing backwards, that one faces forwards. So when you go to skills, I mean it's that one, so that's destroy 5 ships, so I could crank that up and their ship reactors will produce 3 extra units of power. So we could get it up to 45. That could actually be useful now that I think about it. I mean, I do want to get zoology, which... Yes, there's still zoology to get, but... I'm tempted to do that because, well, I suppose it's just because of the grab drive seems a bit slow. I mean, crew-wise, we've got... Let's see. Where is Vasco? So Vasco's providing help with that there. I mean, Amari, I brought him on board to help me with the shields. Because he's got the shield systems there. I swore I had somebody with... I mean, Andreja... Why are none of these assigned to the ship? Oh, yes, they are. I tell a lie. I'm looking at the planet and I'm thinking, why are they not assigned to the ship? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's it. So Barrett's the one who's providing help with particle beams then. Okay. So I need to go and talk to Vladimir then. And we shall go and have a chat with Vladimir at the lodge. So I should be able to get more out of that. I think there's only about 5, maybe 6 temples, and there's no guarantee I'll be able to get them, but because I think it's just telling me certain powers.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh?
That is true. Unless you were here when the actual place was getting invaded.
To think about what goes on here, right under the United Colonies' collective nose.
I suspect they do know about it, though, to be fair. I think they know everything. Although they did seem to struggle when those terramorphs turned up. Except that was in my universe, not yours. Any chance you know where there's another temple?
Got one.
Maybe?
I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Yeah, but that is probably true. So, right, we need to go to Serma 3. Hang on a minute, what are you doing here? Who let you out? How did she get here? I would have thought you'd have stayed on the ship. Right, so we need to be... Where do we need to be? We need to be here. In which case we'll go there then. No, I did not know that. Type MBNA stars on the fewest planets. That's a bit weird though. The landing gear seemed to take quite a bit of time.
Captain Dan, do you require my assistance?
No thanks, Vasco. I'm fine. I'm looking for a temple. And it's over there. So, you know, just saying. Right. What about this place? This place has got a lot of things to find. So it's not really worth my time. So we shall just wander in the general direction of this big building called a temple. Then we'll go whizzing around the place trying to play musical tunes and presumably we'll get another power. Or rather we'll boost an existing one, I should say. Because we've got all of the powers that you can get. This just makes them better.
I rarely have the patience for that thing.
Scanning or bouncing around? Because this feels like quite a light planet. Yeah, gravity feels a bit weaker on this one. Right, come on. And she'll jump to it. Oh, blimey, we are way ahead. Right, we need to go in there maybe. No, that looks so sealed up. Ooh, Temple Upsilon. I haven't said that. Yeah, that looks like it's sealed up. We just had enough boost to be able to avoid breaking our legs by the looks of it. Would have been embarrassing. I think it's going to be round the corner somewhere. Yep. Apparently that's too high to get past. There it is. There's the door. I found the door. At least I think it's the door. Looks like a door. Whoa! Bouncy, bouncy. Now I get the impression Sheila caught up with us by the time we get in here. This is strange. Something strange is going on. Normally they tend to, like, you go into a new room and they... Oh, wrong gun. Yeah, you go into a new room and they seem to, like, do this mad dash. Which is kind of odd. They just dash into the room for some reason. Now, she's not doing that anymore. Something seems different. I don't know what's happened, but they're not behaving the same. Well, at least she isn't anyway. Not now. That one. Nope. Oh, missed it. Oh, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those temples where it's going to make me. Punchicles. It's one of these types of planets. In a demon. In a demon 2. Oh, you're level 54. Hello. I don't know why you said that. I mean, I slowed down time and took them out all on their own. That's got to be seriously boring because you didn't get to play a part in it. What are you doing? I'm curious, what... Is this some new dance technique or something that I don't know about? I don't know. What is she doing? See, what are you doing? Oh, is that it? Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Polvo's orbit. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot that. I thought I'd finished that. Never mind. But these all want to have a chat about going somewhere else, which I'm not really enthusiastic about, but it's like, no. See, it says there's 4 undiscovered temples, but Vladimir doesn't know where they are. And the trouble is, these are not... These all end up in different orders, so these are 2, 2, 2... Because this is my second tour. So that's interesting that they're all... Oh, and I see... How did I end up with like a 3? Because there is the temple where Barrett goes to and you get that. But the trouble is, there are other places I've been to. These end up getting completely out of sync. See, each time you go through a universe, I don't end up with everything on the same level. It ends up very weird, I find. And sometimes I'll go to a temple only to find I get that power that you would normally get on a 2 with Barrett, so it's very strange.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Okay. I mean...
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
I mean... This is very odd. Surely you could have been helping each other out there, especially since you was a ranger. I mean, did you have to wait until I turned up?
Board is clear. We're docked.
This is very odd. I find these things to be very odd. Oh! Oops. Right, well I can't go in there. And she's not in there. I take it I've got to wait for you to come back down to it. It's just because I've got to go back up a level. Can I? Tell you what, how about I go down here and that gets you to go out the way and then I'll go upstairs. This is very odd. I'll get you in a minute. I'm heading there. Hello.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
I was thinking about it, but no, that wasn't really my plan.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Okay. I was going to offer you something, but yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say you could do with seeing a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Okay, yeah, well,
Thanks.
That sounds fine.
I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of.
Well, that is true. It isn't particularly exciting. In fact, it's not exciting by any stretch of the imagination. What intrigues me more is the fact that she's sitting on the floor, so how on earth are you actually going to, like, pilot this thing? I have no idea. That's not looking good. Okay, so the spark's flying around and I pulled the lever and now it's suddenly working. Thank you. Is there anything in here? No, just the galley. Going through. Right, I need to be upstairs, downstairs, maybe. It's deja vu. It's like it's my second tour of universes. I've a sneaking suspicion I've already done this before. Is this really a good idea to be playing around with things, you know, electrical things that are sparking? Something tells me it's not a good idea. Right, so I think I need to go down another level. Yeah, we need to go and twiddle with that one over there. Is that one sparking? Fortunately not. How that's fixed her ship, I have no idea. Right, we'll go and give her the good news. She could do with some good news.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Yeah, well, the thing is, there's still some ruffians out there that need dealing with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Well, exactly. Just tell me where they are.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Okay. Then that is where we shall be going. Miatha. Sounds a nice name. Is that somewhere where you can go for your holidays? Oh, you're coming up the ladder, are you? Oh! That wasn't the plan. Yeah, I wonder if that's like a place you would go for your holidays, maybe. We shall find out when we get there. Actually, I don't think we've actually had a holiday, have we? How do I get out of here? Oh, over there. Right, so that's our... Oh. Blood shippers, that didn't sound good.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Why? Why is this like this? Why am I wearing a helmet inside my own ship? This makes no sense. So you don't have them on? Well, not for me. I'm wearing it. Why am I wearing a helmet? I don't comprehend. It doesn't make sense. Mechanized suits. So that's a space suit. Helmet. Yeah, hide it in. This is strange. Show space suit. So that's supposed to... Oh, that's settlements. It's specific to settlements. Ooh. Just seems a bit weird. I mean, why not do it for both the spaceship and... It's like the helmet applies to breathable atmospheres. Whereas the space suit is only specific to settlements.
Core doesn't get too much underfoot.
Coming through. Because I need to figure out how to get back upstairs. Right, I don't know if it's that one. Where is it? It's around. Why are these jumping around? I'm quite impressed that you're actually cleaning the place. I mean, I must admit, that's something. The place does look a lot cleaner, I'll give it. That's actually something good. Right, so we need to be going up here. Then I'll need to double back on myself and go back upstairs. It's interesting that all we've done is just added some turrets. And your things have changed.
Splendid today, Captain.
Thanks, you look good yourself. I'll probably do getting you some more clothes actually. Now that I think about it. Except I was gonna say the place looks better, but there's now things lying around up here, and I'm picking them around as well, which doesn't exactly help. Right, let's go and deal with these ruffians. Bunch of ruffians, bunch of thugs. But it might give you a bit more experience. Well, it will give you more experience in it, really. I mean,
nice, clean set there.
Good, good, good. Right, so I need to go to there. They're over there, causing mischief. We shall take care of this mischief. We shall sort them out. Will they have been naughty?
Open fire! Fire!
Ooh, you've got missiles. Not for them, it wasn't. I mean, you've got to admit, that couldn't have been fun for them. I mean, I wouldn't like to have been them. Yeah, those turrets did quite a bit of work, I'll give it that. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a quick look-see. Not there. Yes, there's still a ways to go. Right, so we need to go to... No, we don't need to go there. We need to go to Hope Town. We need to go and have a chat with Ron Hope. It's kind of odd, like... We know he's been a naughty person. He doesn't know we know. Nobody else knows we know. We know, but he doesn't know.
Smugglers always
Nobody
like
else
to
knows.
use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Okay. I wonder what would happen if you used your grog drive in the atmosphere.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Don't worry, I've got nothing to complain about.
Keep an eye on your back.
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Town, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
You... Where's the door?
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Oh, okay. It's important. If you only knew... It's probably best you don't know. Oh! This is my favourite place. Oh, but I have a chat with her first.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nah, it was kind of boring, to be honest.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
No, let's go.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Okay. It's your turn to doodle doodle. It's nothing like a doodle doodle.
I have never liked Hope Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must be on someone.
Nothing good ever.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Don't worry, I will. Come back and shoot him.
Changes on the next order? Forget is prepping as we speak.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Yep.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Yeah, I've got a superiority complex. I've not got a lift. Could I not have just like used a lift? I mean, a lift would have been a lot easier. Well, on the plus side, I'm getting some exercise, I suppose. Am I running or something? Why am I running? See, I'm sprinting like that. Very strange.
Just keep it holstered.
We'll get along fine. Good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last. Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
I've been trying to get my brother a job.
Yes, sir. This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a 3-star ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
If you only knew.
Let's
I know
get
things.
Shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Sad reality is I can't just shoot you, I need to get evidence. But don't worry. We will make sure that justice is served.
That's the spirit. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Yes, I am well aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
I do, but I just can't prove it yet. The thing was... yeah. Well, it was basically a bunch of mercenaries, and they hired somebody to steal one of your ships.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Well, that's good. I appreciate your cooperation in these situations. Now, we do suspect that the thief did have inside help. Now, you wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Well, that is good to know. So, odd question, but did nobody actually report this theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Indeed. And did anybody actually see this theft? You know, did they see anybody actually steal your, for instance?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all.
Fascinating.
Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Yeah, but I had to get past some doodle-doodles. You know, some serious doodle-doodles for me to get past in order to get into this place. So it seems a bit odd that you've got... No, it's too complicated. I already know why am I asking these questions. I already know. So, is there anything unique about that stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Wow. Well, anything, I think we can conclude our little discussion here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
Okay.
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. And my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead.
Well, don't worry. I can guarantee I will find the culprit. And yes, you can count on my discretion until we actually get around to arresting the person. But, you know, don't worry. We'll get there.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
Breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah, outside if you don't mind. Because, well, yeah, it'd be better. It's interesting how Cosette just happened to turn up conveniently to tell us. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yeah, I was actually hoping to learn a bit more, really.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price.
Okay.
He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
That is true. That is true. So Jalen Price, right, got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
No, you're welcome. So, you know, thanks for setting up the meeting.
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Neon, eh? I don't know about you, but that sounds a bit fishy. Anyway. I'm going to head back to Gila City, which isn't over there, it's over there. I'm still scratching my head. I could have sworn I built a base, but I want to go here because, I mean, I'm more interested in being able to do certain things, and doing certain things requires me to do certain other things. I mean, I can keep progressing with this ranger problem, but I don't know if that's going to necessarily help me when it comes to things like zoology.
If more and more people flock to the Freestar Collective, does that not just make it more like the United Colonies?
Not really. I mean, they've got a different like governance system, and you know, muddy paths and what have you. I mean, it's different. And it's still different. Even if there's lots more of them, it's still different. Unless, I suppose, there's more people in the United Colonies, and they turn up in the Freestar Colonies, in which case... would the Freestar Colonies not turn into... It's a good point, actually. Now I'm confused.
Everything good? We're here to help.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Apparently. Right, what can we do today? We can... Ooh, a Crimson Fleet Reaper. Yeah, that will do me. Kill the Ecliptic Contractor on Wellish. Nope. Why make life complicated by going to planets and looking for things and bringing them back or picking... Actually, that's a thought I could. Having said that, I could do a bit of cargo work. We could pick things up and drop them off. I don't mind doing that. Oh, that needs a cargo link. Transport some settlers. That's not bad. I can do that. Create a cargo link. Yeah, they need cargo links. I can't be bothered with them. I'm not feeling the cargo link mood. I don't know why, but... yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason cargo links are not appealing to me at this moment in time. So about halfway-ish. Kind of. Sort of. It's all these muddy fields. Muddy fields, muddy footpaths. I would have thought that I'd been able to, like, sort that out. We've got ships, surely you can, like, deal with roads and make them a bit more passable than money. I have no idea what that is or was. It's not pleasant. Hello. 35. We'll do that one. One riot, one rage. Oh, that's a special one for you, isn't it? You want to do a special job, don't you? Right, what about the Trackers Alliance? Maybe they've got something exciting. I should probably drop the settlers off first, I think. I'm just saying, you know, put them somewhere rather than taking them into harm's way. Well, I haven't said that. We're taking everybody else into harm's way, so surely the ship is safe. I mean, it might not be.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm a guy.
I tend to disagree. I had an opportunity to get a really good contract when I first started, and you came up with a dumb plan. Just saying. A Crimson Fleet Phantom 2. Yeah, that sounds exciting. I'm not interested in those two. Right, transport the settlers. We've got 4 days and 23 hours to drop them off on... oh, on Terra Luna. Well, that's where they... this whole little storyline started off on, I think. At the Wagoner farm. There you go. Drop them off. Consider them delivered. Yeah, Wagoner farm. Who knew? Right, go on. Let's go back inside. I've got to assume those... are they actually left? I didn't see them leave. I'd like to think they've left. It's a bit awkward if they haven't. Oh, I saw that. It looked like manure. I thought that's not good. I don't want manure on the ship. Ah, let's go up here. Up, up, up. No, I said this place was tidy and it's not. Being messed up again. Someone messed it up. It was all neat and tidy at one point, and now it's not tidy anymore. Right. I don't get any sleep of late. I'm gonna get some.
Now that we have rested, we may continue, yes?
Yeah. Was the plan. I'm just, you know... wasn't a particular rush. I don't think. I mean, I only had 1 hour's sleep. Apparently I don't get much sleep these days. Somebody seems to complain if I do. Crimson Fleet Phantom 2. Oh, that sounds exciting. Because we're a Crimson Fleet White. But at least you're a decent level. Well, ish. Oh, that's an interesting comment. They're a part of the No Shields Club. Okay. Don't think they particularly appreciated that, but you know. Shadows in neon. I need to finish those other bits and bobs off, yeah. Right, we'll go grab their bits and pieces. Because that's what we do. You know, waste not one not. Waste not one not. Then we've got a tank to destroy. So this is for the Rangers. Okay. Who was shooting who there? Can I shoot them? Do you mind if I shoot them? So who are you targeting then before?
That was touch and go. Spacers are crazy, but at least they go down easy.
Oh, okay.
Sure if we would have made it out of there without your help.
I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad.
Ship parts.
I want to be
I
as
could
good a
always
co-pilot
do
for the
with ship
captain
parts.
as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Shelby. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a
To be
new
fair, I
outfit
think
next
they
time
could have
we're
coped
planet
without me, but
It
you
still
know.
fits, Dad.
Anyway,
And I
the
love
main thing is that wasn't where we were supposed to be going. We just happened to bump into a bunch of alright.
Now,
Let's hang on. Scan that. Oh, we've already seen them. Oh, we've already been here. Interesting. Hang on, where are we going? Alright, that's where we're going.
Gonna tear that ship apart!
I prefer you didn't. Oh, you're a 62.
Damn, there's... Yes! The grab drive is out of position.
Wowzers. That was a level 62. Ooh. There's a one at Bardeen. So what exciting thing is this one going to be? It's just slow turn the handle as we get the grab jump going.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
That's a good observation. Yeah, good observation. Of course, if I had, you wouldn't be making that observation. Which begs the question, why did you mention it?
All weapons online!
It's one down. Where have you gone?
Target shields are no more.
They are no more. They have ceased to be. It's embarrassing. Let's grab some bits and pieces from this lot then. I feel obliged to. You know, you don't want to leave this possibly good stuff lying around in space, do you? Right, is there any more bits and pieces? Because we did engage with a few of them. Right, what exciting things have you got? Anything? Something? Nothing, maybe. Iron and zero wire. Nah. Right, what about you? Oh, wow, that's up. far, far away ship. Good grief. It's going to take forever and a day to get there. I've boosted it. So top speed's 168. It's not bad. I mean, we don't have the. I mean, the engine. I wonder if we can get a better engine then. Because that's not like maxed out in terms of power. Shield looks like it's maxed out. What about down? Oh yeah, there's still more down. Crying out loud. Probably we could have picked these up, I bet, ages ago. Right, so I think, is that not the one we were targeting, the Phantom 2? I don't know. Oh, that's just a mineral deposit. Okay, I was getting really excited there. Oh, semi-metal wafers, whoop-de-doo. So what's the mineral deposit then? Water. Water. Not necessarily everywhere. So in which case I think we'll get back on track with this one then. I mean, we're at... see. Ooh, this is a level 70 system. Interesting. I mean, in terms of us though, we're not too far off the next level. I think I might put that into the ship out of curiosity, because at least it'll boost the... No, I haven't said that. I'm supposed to be doing zoology, aren't I? I mean, I was tempted to put it into that, because then we'll be able to get 5 more power, which would be good to speed up the grav drive. But I'm supposed to be focusing on outposts. Yeah. I mean, it's something different, I suppose.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk. We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.